My name is Mark Wilson, and I need to tell someone what happened to my family, because people still think it was just a break-in, but it wasn't. It was something else. We moved into that small two-story house on Maple Drive, Denver, in 2013. Quiet street, tall trees, big windows. The kind of house that feels safe. Laura, my wife, loved it. Our daughter Emily finally had her own room. For a while, everything felt normal. Until the third night. The first night. Laura woke me around 2 a.m. She said someone was standing outside the window. I checked. Nothing. Just fog. And branches. But the next morning I saw fingerprints on the glass. Long ones. Too long. Like someone pressed their hands there. And didn't move. The second night. I woke up to a faint tapping, like a nail, gently brushing the window pane. The glass was freezing cold. Outside, the snow was perfect, untouched, except for 2 footprints beneath Emily's window. They didn't come from anywhere. They just started there and stopped. The third night. Emily screamed. We ran to her room. She was shaking, pointing at the window. She said a man was there, smiling. When I looked, nothing. But the snow under her window had melted in a perfect circle, and written on the glass with a fingertip, "I see you." The next morning I called the police. They searched, took photos, wrote their reports. No prints, no DNA, nothing. One officer said, "Maybe it's just a watcher. Every town's got one." I didn't laugh. A week later, I set up cameras. One by the back door, one under Emily's window. The first night, nothing. The second night, silence. Not the normal kind, the heavy kind. Like the house was holding its breath. When I checked the footage the next morning, the memory card was gone. Hours later, I found it, behind the refrigerator. I played it back. At first, just the empty backyard. Rain. Stillness. Then, at 2:13 a.m., a shadow crossed the frame. Fast. Human-shaped. Then, black screen. 3 seconds later, the picture came back, and someone was there. A face, right in front of the camera. Just eyes, and a smile. Not blinking, not moving, just watching. It stayed for 12 seconds. Then, it melted backward into the dark. They came again the next day. Checked the locks, checked the attic, and that's when they found it. A small wooden door behind the refrigerator. We'd never seen it before. It opened into a crawl space, narrow and dusty. At the end, a hidden room. Inside were a dirty blanket, a few cans of food, and over 100 photographs. Photos of us, me sleeping, Laura cooking, Emily playing, taken from inside the house. On the wall, written in something dark and dry, "You finally saw me." The police never found him. They said he must have escaped through the drain behind the house. But they were wrong, because that night, I heard him again. Not outside, inside. A slow breathing from behind the bedroom wall. We left the next morning, moved across the state. But sometimes, I still hear that sound. When the night is quiet, and the wind hits the glass just right. I can hear him, standing by the window, waiting. And when I look at the reflection, there's someone behind me. But when I turn around, there's no one there.